Hello and welcome to Kino-Plays Resident Evil 3 Remake, Part 10. Let's go. How am I looking? Not great. Decent shotgun amount though.
I have to get that vaccine back.
What's this? Weapon spec sheet. Redacted. Project title: Ferromagnetic Infantry Use Next Generation Railgun. Sweet. Development code name Finger. So it's not Zeus anymore? At least I think that was what it was called before. Chief Developer, Nest 2, Lead Researcher, Cornell Garner. Assisting Developers, the United States Army. Ammo caliber 60mm, muzzle velocity 6,000 meters per second. Damn. Project objective: suppression of new bioweapons in case of outbreak. Additional notes: extreme firepower provides the secondary benefit of completely obliterating the target, leaving no trace behind. User feedback. Pardon me. This thing is totally rad. Tyrants out of line? Just give them the finger and problem solved. Nice. Packs the firepower we need. It would be even better if there was a way to control the output. Mobility may prove to be problematic in the field. Perhaps a platform could be refined. It requires multiple power sources. May be difficult to secure in practice. Could you consolidate to a single power source? Oh, there. Gunpowder. I'm tempted to carry all of this, frankly, at the moment.
It's done. Give me the vaccine. Give me the vaccine. Son of a bitch.
No. You bring money. I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing. Now drop the gun.
Drop him. What the fuck?
Have you ever seen incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But
Come on, kill Nikolai.
you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck.
Nikolai!
Oh, I hate you.
Go after Nikolai. He's got the vaccine.
What about you?
We're running out of time. Got this.
I know you do.
Look. Just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
Now that's a big fucking gun. Oh crap. Oh great, it's an insta-kill. Just what I needed. Okay, so there must be a way to do enough damage to stall him then. And I was not paying attention, so I did not read that. That was dumb. Yeah, there wasn't anything that way. Crap. Seriously? I don't have enough room. Oh boy.
Go ahead! I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Ow. What?
You think I don't know how to fuck you up? Come on! Next time, take a fucking hit!
Ooh. Nice. Damn.
Good riddance. Good riddance.
Damn. That was sneaky. Suspicious contract memo. Contract overview. Received offer from client seeking to use Raccoon City Crisis to undermine and claim market share from Umbrella Corps via a multi-pronged strategy. A. Sabotage Umbrella Corporation attempts to destroy evidence of outbreak to maximise culpability. B. Induce encounters between Umbrella Corporation bioweapons and security forces / law enforcement and collect combat data to ascertain viability of tech. C. Report deployment of any new bioweapons, including Project N. See specifications. Remuneration exceeds current offer from Umbrella Corporation and takes top priority. However, the client has agreed to a grace period before using any of the deliverables so that payment from Umbrella Corporation may also be collected. Huh. So is Nikolai working for Wesker? Or for the company that Wesker works for?
Can't let Nikolai get away with that vaccine. I hope Carlos managed to stop it.
And I hope that was the last time we have to face Nemesis. Nothing?
I can still catch it.
You're not going. You're not going. Promise you this. Promise you this.
Motherfucker.
No, no. Don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rubble.
10 minutes until missile
Ah.
impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue.
Well, that means that that cure would have been useless anyway. Well, useless to Raccoon City. Well, Jill, anytime you want to grab the gun. Oh, there we go.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
I can't! I'll hit you!
Do it! Do it! You have to! You have to! There's no other way. There's no other way.
Carlos!
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cool.
Now through the head.
What about him?
Finish this fucker off.
Do it.
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you. If you get me out of it. I'll pay you whatever you want.
Do it, then shoot him in the head.
You're a fool!
Yeah, you are.
You'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
Yeah, no. Why ever make it easy on yourself? What? No, no, no. Steam previews. Stream preview seems to have died. Please tell me I'm still running. Oh, thank God.
You alright?
There it is.
finally over. Finally over.
So long, Marcy.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
Okay, so yeah, that was pretty damn good. Feels a bit strange though that the water treatment plant bit was taken out. I mean, without that, does that mean that was it the SEAL team? Or well, it wasn't the SAS because that's the wrong fucking country. Yeah, I think it was SEAL team that in the original game fought against 5 Mr. X's, didn't they? I think, yeah, in the original they fought against them, and both teams wiped each other out. And Nemesis, after being melted by the acid, ate one of those tyrants to basically come back. We didn't have that in this. That seems strange, because that actually showed the capability of the military to face up against the BOWs. Then maybe that's why we didn't want it to be possible for them to beat 5 on. Though they did have the assistance of a railgun back then for that fight, so I don't know. Bit strange to leave that out. Also, where's Barry? Why didn't he come save us in the helicopter this time? That's a shame. Only other thing that I remember from watching speedruns, not from actually playing the game, I've only actually played the game one time on the GameCube, I think it was. I think they ported it to the GameCube. Yeah, I've only played it the one time, but what happened to the Tremors knockoffs? The, I think it's called a Gravedigger? Seems weird that they weren't in the game. I mean, from what I've seen, it wasn't much of a boss fight anyway, but they're a well-known part of this game. Seems odd to leave them out. Maybe they're leaving them out so that they'll have a bigger impact in Veronica, if they remake Veronica. I hope they do. Of all the games, I think that's the one that actually needs the remake the most, because it's so dark. It's just really hard to actually see what's going on in that game. Could really do with a fair bit of polish. That said, I would actually like to see the original Resident Evil 2 and 3 ported to Xbox, just so that we have things together. Maybe 1 as well, but I mean 1 doesn't really hold up very well in comparison to the remake, does it? I don't know. I mean, I would like to get all of Resident Evil in one place. That'd be great, because then I could do marathon of it. What games would you guys like to see remade? I mean, outside of the mainline Resident Evil games, I'd love to see them remake the Outbreak games. I mean, they've already got quite a lot of the asset. They've already got well, I can't say quite a lot, but they got a fair bit of assets for Raccoon City for them to use in Operation Outbreak. It's not Operation Outbreak, that's Operation Raccoon City. In Outbreak Files 1, 2, and finally release the content for File 3, because now that internet gaming's a much bigger thing than it was back on the PlayStation 2, now's the time to revive that series, I think. Because now you've got voice chat, so you can coordinate the escapes a lot better. And as far as I'm aware, Outbreak is canon, so it'd be nice to get that brought forward. But outside of Resident Evil completely, going with Capcom games, I would love to see a remake of Dino Crisis 1 and 2. Not so much 3. The story there is just really, really dumb. Though maybe they could fix the story somewhat on it, and obviously fix the terrible camera controls they had. That would help. But yeah, I loved Dino Crisis. I mean, it was just Resident Evil with dinosaurs, but it was really good, and the puzzles were really, really difficult. I mean, definitely ones I couldn't work out in my head. I had to get out pen and paper and work them out there, substituting letters and things here and there, and all sorts of stuff. And the multiple choice endings were good. 2 was maybe a bit too action based, but I actually quite liked it. It was an interesting game for score attacks and unlocking things with points and everything. So yeah, what would you guys like to see remade? I can't comment on Onimusha though. I've never actually played that game series. Damn, these credits going on for quite a long time. I'm chatting so much because I want to try and avoid being flagged for the music in the credits. Though I'm sure that will happen anyway. They really need to do something about the ID claim system. It shouldn't be able to take your whole video for a small percentage of the content. It mostly should only get a percentage of the video. Not that I make any money anyway, because I've got no views. But this is just thinking forward ahead in time. I really need to get more followers because I really want to do charity streams and things. But now what's going on here? Okay, that was kind of pointless. Oh well. Rank C. 6 hours 43. Well, that's what you get with a blind run. Now, how many points have I unlocked? Because apparently this game has some sort of bonus shop feature where instead of unlocking the unlimited stuff, you buy them, which is odd. Shops are unlocked. You can now purchase items from the shop, which is accessible via the main menu. Points used to unlock items can be earned by completing in-game challenges. View them in the record screen. Okay. Ew. 9,160. That's not even close to what I would need. Because there's the weapon you want. And from what I've heard, because I've been avoiding watching playthroughs, because I wanted to be surprised by everything this time. From what I've heard, that's the one item you should buy. You should wait until you can afford it, because there are exactly enough points from achievements to buy everything with no extra points. So if you spend your time, so if you go and spend points on other things early, you're not going to be able to get that until you've completed absolutely everything, which will make it very tough to beat certain modes. I do kind of want that though, because the knife is really weak in game, and that looks like that should be more powerful with the extra stuff on it. So how do you get a decent amount?